Hello there, namaste. So this is the trailer for Dominic and the Lady's Purse. I mean, that title alone is interesting.
Welcome to Dominic Detective Agency.
Ooh, nice
എനിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ
detective.
ഡാൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമാണ്.
നിന്റെ ഈ ഡാൻസ് അല്ല, ഇത് ഭരതനാട്യമാണ്, ക്ലാസിക്കൽ ഡാൻസ്.
Mamuti.
Get ready for your first case with us.
How do you do this, sir?
Observation, concentration.
ഹലോ മിസ്റ്റർ ഡൊമിനിക്.
അയ്യോ, തീരെ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചില്ല.
അഡ്രസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ല. സിറ്റിയിൽ മുഴുവൻ ഡൊമിനിക് ഡിറ്റക്റ്റീവ്സിന്റെ പോസ്റ്റർ ആണല്ലോ.
സർവീസിലായിരുന്നപ്പോ ഇതൊക്കെ സ്ഥിരം പതിവില്ലേ?
It's funny. Ever since the Sherlock Holmes, everyone does those detective things with freaking weird hats that are both front and back. Deerstalker cap. Yeah. But I like these detective.
മറ്റേ സൈഡില് മരട് സുനി, ഗുണ്ടാ ഷാജി. ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് ഞാൻ എല്ലാത്തിനും പിടിച്ച് മുളത്തി കയറ്റി.
Dominic,
Okay, I gotta say the action doesn't seem that great. At least the first one, for some reason, when he kicked the person in his family jewels, it didn't look because you know when you learn editing, I went to school and I did like a film school, and you learn to edit on motion. You cut on motion because it makes things look smoother, makes it look quicker. I mean, one of the issues they had in the Ahsoka series, or just Ahsoka in general, is I think it was during The Mandalorian where they'd had that crap where I noticed it because I didn't see other stuff. It's like she looked old. Why? Because they had her start moving and they included where she started moving, and it was just like her it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Right there, it's just like when you need the person in the family jewels, it didn't look like it worked. It did not look like it worked. I mean, the other ones, it looked okay, but I'm hoping this isn't an action because they're leaning into the fact that he's a detective. I don't know what it has to do with a lady's purse, Dominic and the lady's purse, but I guess we're about to find it out. I found a purse in the hospital today. I guess this is where it starts off. Halfway through the trailer.
അത് ആരുടെയാണെന്ന് നീ ഒന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാമോ?
It is too simple a case for me.
സർവീസിലായിരുന്നപ്പോഴേ കൈക്കൂലി മേടിക്കാതെ ഒരു മുട്ടുസൂചി പോലും ഇങ്ങനെ അനക്കത്തില്ലായിരുന്നു.
Now I am sure that I'm on the right track.
ഞങ്ങൾ അവസാനമായി എടുത്ത ഫോട്ടോ ആ ഡിസംബറിൽ.
I hope
ഒരു മിസ്സിംഗ് പേഴ്സൺ.
what I hope is that this is so it's like one of those small things because he's complaining about how he doesn't do that kind of thing. Like, you don't hire a private detective to go find a dog on the street. Well, I'm sure some people do that, but because someone finds a dog on the street, they have my dog, I took his collar off him, but like it has my phone number on his collar. I mean, it's not that difficult to punch in my number and call me when my dog is lost. So it's not a big case. So it's like the lost purse. That's not a big deal. You open it up, you look inside, you locate the person's ID, and you just return it to them because it's normally got their address and everything on there, so you can easily return it to them. But yeah, right here, it's just like he's a detective. He does more than returning a purse. But what I'm hoping is this small thing turns into like this massive case where he stumbles across, oh, this missing purse is to this person, which is doing this to this to this. It'd be that's something where it's like a whole domino effect.
തുടങ്ങിയത് ഇപ്പോഴേ പാൻ മിസ്സിംഗ് കേസ് രണ്ടെണ്ണമായി. ഇനി മർഡർ വല്ലതും വരാനുണ്ടോ?
ആ കേസ് അന്വേഷിക്കുന്ന പോലീസുകാരൻ തന്നെയാണ് മർഡർ ചെയ്തത്.
Dude, don't spoil the movie for us.
നീ ഇനി എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പോണേ?
Wait, what?
I will find the
I have to go back and listen to that
നീ ഇനി എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പോണേ?
because it's just
ആ കേസ് അന്വേഷിക്കുന്ന പോലീസുകാരൻ തന്നെയാണ് മർഡർ ചെയ്തത്.
Dude, don't spoil the movie for us.
oh, I get it. I get it. So they're discussing like the case he's following, and the people in the theater are thinking they're spoiling the movie when it's a case he's actively working on. Okay.
Now I don't have a choice. I will find the killer.
എപ്പടി?
ഞാൻ പണ്ടുപോലെ എങ്ങനെയാ ഒരു തുമ്പ് കിട്ടിയാൽ തുമ്പ് വരെ പോകും.
Nice. And what's funny is like the fact that it's Dominic and the lady's purse. It looks Well, just because of the text, the color, it's very pink and purple. I mean, that looks like a ladies' film, but it's not. It's a detective kind of, I'm guessing, thriller, because they showed action in the beginning, but I honestly think the first half was just to introduce you to Dominic. He can fight, which I hope there isn't much fighting in this. I prefer like a detective mystery to be more of the mystery. If they start throwing in like action sequences here and there, it's gonna start to get overly realistic, overly ridiculous, and I don't like that. I prefer things to be a little more grounded. I don't care if they show the action sequences like they did in the first half of the trailer, where he's like beating him up, and then it goes into slow motion, and he's like, he couldn't take on someone that size. He doesn't seem healthy enough to begin with, but it worked because it looked cool. But other than that, I mean, I enjoy it. This is something I would be interested in seeing, just because this is more down my alley, a detective mystery kind of thing. I like to watch them and be like, can I solve it before the film comes to its end? Can I solve it? Sometimes I do, and sometimes even when I do, I still enjoy those, because it's like they still have twists and turns and things get revealed throughout and you don't notice, and the ones that you never completely solve yourself and you rewatch over and over and over again to try and figure them out. So I'm hoping it could go either way. I'm just hoping it's well done, well acted. The mystery itself is interesting. I mean, the fact that the whole thing is based off of the lady's purse, because I'm hoping that that's the case. The lady's purse, who he's trying to find, the lady whose purse he has. You know. I'm gonna stop. But yeah. Dominic and the lady's purse. Actually, this is something I'd be definitely down to see. Definitely down to see. Of course, I say that with every single detective mystery I come across. Most of them aren't available for me. As sad as that is, most of them are not available in the US. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!